Hello again, whiskey friends. Thank you for joining on another review. This one's going to be a banger, hopefully. It is going to be a fresh crack, so I can't really talk too good about it or bad about it yet, but stick with me. Guys, what we're doing today is diving into the latest batch of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. So B523 with the new front age stated label, 11 years, 5 months, coming in at 124.2 proof. If you guys know me, I'm a big Heaven Hill junkie. I buy pretty much every ECBP that comes out, and I just love them typically. Some better than others, but never really terrible, right? So guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe. If you're not, thanks for tuning in again. We're going to kick this show off. Cheers. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in. This, I hope, is going to be a banger. I love me some Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. It is going to be a fresh crack, guys. Wanted to do it. Normally, what I would do is crack this open, sit down with it, do a little review on my own, then kind of shoot a video with you guys. But I was so excited that I just wanted to crack this on screen and just take it from there and see how it goes. I can't imagine it's bad, but I'm just curious with the new age statement, is it going to be different than the batches that were, previous to it? I guess we'll find out. As always, the color on these guys are pretty good. Just shy of 12 years, so it's been in that barrel for a bit. Nice amber color. Let's give it a little spin job. It's definitely sticking to the glass. You guys can probably pick it up on there. You can see the legs on there. What's going on the nose? That's interesting. So initially, you do get all that Heaven Hill. I call it the Heaven Hill funk. For me, it's like a sweet charred oak that I get on most ECBPs. With this one, though, right towards the back of the nose, I get like a citrus note, which I typically don't get off of Heaven Hill, nor do I really get on ECBPs. So that's interesting. Yeah, it's really, really citrusy towards the back. Almost like a slight tangy, grapefruit, like a ruby red grapefruit. But all that concentrated oak, vanilla, spice. It's not super ethanol forward, which is nice. So you can kind of enjoy the nose without it really, burning you up. All right, enough on the nose, guys. Let's go in for a taste. Wow. Was not expecting that. So right up front, wow. Right up front, guys, this is intense. Like this, and I don't know if it's because I ate maybe a couple hours ago. We're going to probably rinse out and go for another taste, but that first sip was a flavor bomb. Like it drank like it was 100 and mid to high 130s. Like that was intense. Loved every minute of it, but was not expecting it off of a 124 proof. Like so much flavor. Caught me off guard. I really didn't pull any of the notes. Let's go in for a second sip. Wow, guys. Front, actually the whole palate, front, mid, back. This finish is insane. But deep, deep, rich oak. It actually tastes like it's older than the 11-year age stated. Actually tastes older than some of the 12 years that were prior to this bottle. That's really, really interesting. But so much flavor off that. Like, I haven't had an ECBP hit me like that since some of the earlier 17, 18, 19. Like, this smacks you in the face like a pirate bottle, like one of those high proof, older label Elijah Craigs. That's really, really insane at this proof point. Holy cow. Wow, I'm gonna rinse out, guys. Just a little bit of water. See if I just want to kind of cleanse the palate, go back in and see if I'm getting that same result. Holy crap, is that good though off those first sips? Wow. And I brought A123 over here just to kind of pour side by side, but I don't even think it's close. Like, I know A123 is good, but I didn't get the same reaction I did when I cracked that bottle and tasted it, guys. Holy cow. All right, let's go in for another sip after that water. Wow. Even with a little bit of water on my tongue, which normally would kind of dilute the alcohol down a little bit, proof it down slightly on that first sip, this thing is still insane. It just smacks you with tons of oak, vanilla, chocolate. I don't get that citrus that I was getting on the back of the nose, anywhere really on the palate. But this is everything you really want from an Elijah Craig. Wow. Like, it brings back memories of like some of those older batches that just as soon as you sipped it, you were like, holy crap, I need another bottle. I need another sip. This is pretty nuts. Wow. Okay. So let's pour a little bit of A123. And this one's actually 125.6 proof. So a good proof point above the B batch here. And let's take a sip. Colors are pretty similar. So I will say, going side by side, this came across older than 11 years to me now, but when I'm nosing this just has more of a slight, not really dusty vibe, but this actually comes across older than that 11, which it is. But yeah, it's just like it's an old oak, like warehouse note that I contribute to some aged whiskeys that you're getting on the front of the nose of this. And this one does not have it, but you do get tons of oak. And it's like charred oak, like heavy charred oak. This is more of a like sweeter / funkier oak, if that makes any sense. All right, let's take a sip of this. This is pretty good too. Interesting. I'm getting more intense flavors on the front and the mid of this than from what I remember. Like I said, I did eat a couple hours ago, but thought it was a good break in between, or enough time in between that it wouldn't impact my palate, which I don't think it is. But these right here are just intense right now. The B batch is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, I honestly don't have many whiskeys that have finishes like that. That is pretty nuts. I'm going to go back to B really quick, guys. Yeah. For me, guys, hands down, B523 over A123. As good as A123 is, and it's good, this B523 is just absolutely nuts. The finish does it for me too, man. Like the dark richness of that oak, that vanilla, that chocolate that you're getting on the palate, mixed in with a insane finish and just flavor bomb. Dude, my mouth is just, it's salivating. Holy crap. Guys, if you see B523 at or close to retail, I would say it's a must buy. This is probably, and I may have to blind some of these pretty soon, but this may be my favorite batch in the past few years, man. I'm putting these right up with the B520s, the C920s that everybody loved, even the C919s that were killer. Like this has a finish like that, and that was like 137 proof or 36 proof. That was like a banger. This right here is lights out at 11 years, 5 months. They didn't need 12 years. Maybe it could have been a little better. Maybe it could have been worse. But I know at 11 years, 5 months, this bottle is absolutely insane. I'm curious to see what they do with the C batch. I think that one's supposed to be 13 years old, guys. Oh, my God. I am super excited. A batch was good. B's unbelievable. C, God, if it gets any better than this, you know, I'm going to be bunkering about 15 of them if I can find them. But thank you guys for all tuning in. This right here has been a banger. Was expecting it to be good. You know, I really haven't had a bad ECBP, but I was not expecting it to be this good. You know, so it definitely surprised me there. Good on Elijah Craig, you know, for disregarding that age statement, you know, just putting out good whiskey. You know, if it's 9 years old and it's phenomenal, hey, I'm all for it. You know, but if you think it needs 13 years to make it even better, I'm with that too. But like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time, I'm going to end this with some tunes from Mr. David over at whiskeychannel.com. Cheers, guys.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again.